Hey everyone, welcome. It's Naomi, and today I want to do something a little different, a little out there, actually. So a couple of days ago, I offered my top reasons why you should be doing online yoga classes. I gave you my top 10 plus one, so that's 11. I should have just said 11. But I gave you my 10 reasons why you should be doing online yoga classes. And today I'm going to do the opposite. Right, today I am going to give you all of my reasons why you shouldn't do online yoga classes. Now, I know that seems like a little out there, particularly given that I teach online yoga classes and I love teaching online, and I think online classes are awesome. So obviously I'm a little biased, but I also think that having all of the information that you can possibly have is really essential. So I'm going to give you the other side of the coin today and give you the reasons why online yoga actually might not be for you. So because I think fair is fair. So without any further ado, here are my reasons why you should not do online yoga classes. Okay, so number one, you live off the grid. You live way off the grid. So you don't have internet ever. Which actually, if you don't have internet, I have no idea how you're watching this video. Like it just seems almost impossible. Probably impossible. So maybe it's not that you live completely off the grid, but maybe you're just the kind of person that doesn't really spend much time online. Maybe you spend more of your time outside, or maybe, you just don't like being online, in which case online yoga classes are not for you. So number two, okay, if you really love hands-on assists, then online yoga classes are not for you. So there are a lot of reasons why. I mean, first of all, I can't reach through the computer screen and give you a hands-on assist. But just in general, hands-on assists, those are things that you are going to find in your regular studio yoga class, right? So if you really love them, if that is your whole reason for going to class is to get that yummy assist in cobra pose, or to get some help up into handstand, or anything like that, then online yoga classes are not for you. And truthfully, to be completely honest, if you came to any of my studio classes, in real life, you probably wouldn't get a lot of hands-on assists from me, because I tend to be a little bit more of a verbal assist kind of a gal. I do hands-on assists really infrequently, so that's just me. But also online yoga ain't gonna happen. So if you like hands-on assists, online yoga is not for you. Okay, number three, you are super extroverted. So extroverted, being around people, it just pumps you up. It makes you a better version of yourself. You love being around people. You get off being around people. You are inspired and encouraged and exhilarated being around people. Online yoga, probably not for you. Right? I mean, even in the online live classes that I teach, right, where, it's online and people are doing it with me, I usually don't have more than 5 people online with me at one time. I mean, that's a lot of people's schedules to coordinate. So, I keep it the same time every week, but still, not everybody can join every single week, right? So at most, you're going to see 4 other people, right? 5 other people. And you're not going to be having these deep conversations with them. You're not going to be fist bumping each other after you do that arm balance, or you stick, you stick your warrior 3. It's not going to happen. Not in the same way anyway. So if you are really super extroverted, online yoga classes, probably not for you. Okay. So number 4, you're not really self-motivated. Okay, now that sounds kind of harsh, but here's what I mean, all right? If you are the kind of person that needs a reason to go to your yoga class, it's happening on a certain day at a certain time in a certain place, and you have to, arrange all kinds of things to make it happen just to get you out the door, online yoga is not going to work for you, right? It's just not going to work, because online yoga is so much more of a choose your own adventure experience. Again, even in those circumstances where I am leading online yoga classes that are live, right, where people are joining me live and we're connecting live through the magic of the internet, of course, even then, even though it's on a set schedule, you're still in your own house, right? You still don't have to make a lot happen in order to get on your yoga mat. It's super easy and really simple, which is why a lot of people love it. But if you actually need extra motivation to get to your yoga class, then you should probably stick with going to studio classes, right? But if you want it simpler, online yoga is definitely for you. All right, if you like it hard, if you like it to be harder, going to the studio classes it's probably where it's at. Okay, that sounded, anyway, you get the idea. All right, number 5. You enjoy spending loads of money on your yoga. Uh, that seems a little ridiculous, but it's actually also true. You know, online yoga classes are way more affordable than the in-person classes. You know, if you were to do a regular drop-in, it costs $18 at most studios, although it does vary, you know. If you were going to do a 5-class pass, usually it costs anywhere from like $50 to like $75. I mean, like, seriously, right? You know, like if you were going to do a 10-class pass, like you have to drop a lot of money, you know? So if you don't like throwing all of your money at yoga studios, then I highly recommend supporting individual entrepreneur yoga teachers who are offering very awesome online yoga classes. But this is about reasons not to do online yoga. So if you like spending a lot of money on yoga, then by all means, do not do online yoga. Okay, number 6, traffic stress totally makes your yoga experience that much more impactful. I'm not kidding about this at all, right? Like, I think, you know, sometimes I think just the act of like going somewhere and like the drama of it, and then you get into the room and it's like immediate, like, oh, everything's cool. And some people love that. If you're that kind of person, online yoga is not for you, right? Online yoga is for that person that, you know, like doesn't want to like make a big deal about getting to their yoga practice. You know, like online yoga is for the person who wants to be super simple. But if you need something to help you plug into that calm and ease and simplicity, then online yoga is not for you. Okay. Number 7. You have a really consistent home practice that's super strong, right? Like, not only is your yoga practice really strong, but it's really steady. It's really inspiring to you, right? It motivates you. Wow, that's a loud airplane. Wow. I don't really like, do you know what I mean? Like your regular home practice is like kick-ass. It's rockin'. And you don't necessarily want other people's opinions. You don't really want other voices in your head. You like your own voice in your head. I was definitely actually like that for a really long time. I was like, I'm really good with my yoga practice. I don't need to hear from anybody else right now. I wasn't necessarily right, but at the time, that's what I wanted, and there were other times that I wanted the opposite, you know. So depending on where you are in your life and in your home practice, you might actually really just want your own voice in your head, and in that case, like, stick with what's working and do not do online yoga. Yeah. So there's that. Okay, number 8. You absolutely adore your yoga studio and you go basically every single day. So in that case, you don't need online yoga. Like, if you are going to your yoga studio every single day, and you love the class and you love your teacher and you love getting the tea after class, and like you love like getting, you know, the spritz of the, you know, whatever your teacher spritzes. I don't spritz anything in my classes, but some teachers spritz. So, you know, like you love all of that stuff, then definitely do not online yoga. Do not do online yoga. Because those things won't happen, right? Like, you know, online yoga, it is an experience primarily just for you to connect in with yourself and with the other people, if it's live, that you're there with. But for the most part, like, it is your oasis, right? Like, online yoga is so phenomenal for people who do not have, you know, loads of free time, who do not have extra hours in the day, who, you know, are constantly running from one thing to the other and just need to like give themselves like 15 or 30 minutes of yoga that otherwise would not have been there, right? But if you have extra, like tons of extra hours in the day for your personal yoga practice, or to get to yoga class every day, and I know people who do, then online yoga is not for you. Okay, so those are my 8 reasons. I'm going to run through them one more time, just so that we're super clear what they are. Number 1, you live off the grid, or you do not spend very much time online, if any. Number 2, you love hands-on assists and you live for them, and that's why you go to your yoga class. Number 3, you are super extroverted, and being around people lights you up. Number 4, you are not particularly self-motivated and you need a reason to get on your yoga mat. Number 5, you love spending all of your money on your local yoga studio. And let's just be really clear that I'm saying your local yoga studio, not your local yoga teacher. That is a blog and a video for another time. Okay, number 6, traffic stress makes your yoga practice that much more enjoyable. and much more impactful. Number 7, you have a rockin', consistent home practice that is everything to you. Okay. And number 8, you absolutely adore your yoga studio and the experience there, and you wouldn't change it for the world, and you get to go every single day. Boom. That's 8. 8 reasons why you should never do online yoga, or at least not right now. But if you change your mind, if actually like all of those reasons you're like, nope, 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 and nope, then you should definitely check out my 2 online yoga studios. It's really one studio divided into 2 little communities, but there's the Conscious Healthy Collective and the Collective Light. And these are just my 2 online yoga studios and communities where I pour my heart and soul into offering the yoga practices that light me up and that bring me joy and inspiration and transformation and empowerment, and how I share them with people in the world, people who I love, people in my community. I would love for you to join me in these 2 programs. In the Collective, what you get are, you get 2 classes each week with me live in real life, well, not in real life, but like live and online. You get a couple of 15-minute classes each month. You get an advanced class with me each month that is also live. And you get a monthly meditation, a monthly pranayama, and you get bonus. There's some bonuses too. You get bonuses too. I can tell you about them. So that's the Collective, and that's $28 a month, which is pretty sweet. And the Collective Light is all of the 15-minute classes, the monthly meditation, the monthly pranayama, and the advanced class, and just not the online live classes. And both of those 2 communities have an online archive of all of the classes that came before. So if you just join now, you don't miss out on everything that came before. You get all of that stuff too. So pretty awesome. It's like flicked, but it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Okay. Anyway, I think that you should do online yoga if all of the things that I just listed are things that you said, nope, nope, not true for any of those. Then actually you might really love online yoga, in which case I would love for you to do it with me. I'm going to include the links for the Collective and the Collective Light in the description below. And I hope that you join me in the Collective because it's tons of fun. And I love being a part of my own community. So, and I love the people who are in it. They inspire me constantly, and I create things by their own request all the time. So if you want yoga classes tailored to you, that is another reason to join the Collective Light. Okay, so thank you for listening to my 8 reasons not to do online yoga. And if you are one of those online yoga people, I hope to see you online really soon and on the yoga mat too. All right, thanks everyone. Bye.